What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And we are back at it again with another episode of Tally Game, guys. If you guys don't remember, we have in the last episode of Tally Game, we've been trying to figure out who the doll master is. And so far, he's been playing the girl. He's been playing the game with our detective girl here. I forget her name already. And she's been trying to figure out why her. So many clues. Is it the same game master from Doll Master from all those years ago? Why would they, do this again? Why would they do some kind of sick game like this again? And she was suspicious of her partner, so she started looking through his stuff because we're getting sent dolls, and they ended up in our first victim, the first girl who died in the series. They ended up breaking into her sister's house. So we've been looking into that. But anyway, guys, let's just jump into the episode and see what is the tea. What are you doing? Were you looking at my stuff? Why were you near the crime scene on last Friday? Excuse me? Why are you asking me now? I got the doll Friday, Liam. The same Friday you and I went out. So instead of asking me, you thought it'd be better to dig in my stuff? Liam did not appreciate you digging in his stuff. Okay, so we chose to dig in his stuff instead of ask, and we should have done that. What were you even looking for? Where did you go after you left? Who's asking, the friend or the detective? The detective? Where were you? I can't believe that. Are you kidding right now? Does it look like I'm kidding? Where were you, Liam? Let me get this right. You're suspecting me of being a criminal that is committing mass murders? Damn it, Elena. I see. Do you have any evidence of what you're saying, Detective Williams? I will as soon as you answer the question. Where were you? I was at the Crystal Medical Center. What were you doing here? You got your answer. Isn't that enough? That's too near the crime scene. If you call an hour away close, why were you there? I had to sign the last papers concerning my grandmother's funeral. There, you got it? Now, if that's all, Detective. Liam, save it. I swear you're letting this case mess up with you. If you can't handle your emotions, you should step back. I can't do that. You're acting reckless, Elena. Can't you see how far this is going? You're accusing me of a damn mass murder. A mass murder, Elena. You need to learn how to control your emotions before you lose everyone that cares about you. Guilt. Probably one of the reasons I lost sleep recently. I couldn't stop thinking about a way to make it up. But is that even possible? I killed that girl, Liam. I killed her. Elena, forget what I said. She does not have herself together. It's your fault she's dead. How can you sleep at night? I know that she's probably said that words out of anger. That's exactly how I felt about myself, too. It was my fault if we didn't find out about the doll earlier. How I wish I could go back in time and make it right this time. Get yourself together, Elena. Look at you. That's pathetic. Don't you learn your lessons? You never show any of your weakness to anyone. Do you hear me? Wipe those tears away. Oh, we did have a flashback last time. I can't remember who it was, but it kind of gave us a sneak peek of what we were getting ourselves into. But I can't remember who the guy was. I think it was our dad. You're acting reckless. Could I blame him for saying that? I have indeed been acting reckless. And that's the one reason not to do. That's one thing not to do if you want to resolve a case. So I need to stop letting the killer get to me. Could the victims have something in common? He was 37, she was 20. They couldn't have possibly known each other. She was a student. She probably spent most of her time on campus. At first sight, they have nothing in common. If he's really targeting randomly, we're going to have a hard time knowing who our next victims are. I need a bigger view of all this. Hey, Amira, can you search up a few things for me? Epi search. Sure, what do you need? I just need to know more about Courtney Hamilton, and Joshua Barnett. Okay, let me see what I can do. Click on the search button. Let's see, she was born in 1999. 427 Episode Avenue. She's a student in NYU. She was young. She must have had a profile on some app. Yeah, she had an epigram. Let's see if I can see it. We travel, some of us forever, to seek other states, other lives, other souls. She had 2.3K followers. She posted a lot of pictures, and anyone who came across her profile could see she was going to California. What about Joshua Barnett? Here's what I have. Born in 82, 2345 Episode Street, New York. He was an accountant. I can't picture him having trouble with anyone. Can you display the two crime scenes? The first body was found near parking, and the second near a trash bin on the street. It's always in a public space. Is there something in the CCTV? There's nothing for the camera near the crime scenes. Either it's a coincidence or either the killer managed to deactivate them. Do you have something for the surroundings? Nope, nothing either. How does he even get there? There are so many holes. I'm still not sure if we're dealing with a new killer or an old killer. I need to find more out about that. Thank you for your help. No problem. Okay, let's see what I can find about the Toll Master and these archive files. Click the search. Article. These are some files from the archives. Let's see. I'll click again for more information. Click the closing icon when you've read all the files. The police still unable to identify the mass killer. I wonder how many police escapes. /news. Read. We're at the NYPD right now. Another murder just happened. His works of the presumed doll master. It's his third murder this month. The last one happened 3 weeks ago. We were waiting for more information and we will keep you updated. The days before the murder were longer than for our new cases, like I read in these reports. And we'll read the last one. Girl found dead, possible murder. It's the beginning of the murders. They probably hadn't found out that they had dealt with a serial killer. Okay, I think that's it. He definitely had his moment of glory. Did they have the killer's profile at the time? I need to find out more about this. It will determine whether we're dealing with a new or an old killer. I'll get in touch with one of the officers who was working on the case. I need to know if there is a link between the victims of the time. Officer Daniels works in this case. I'll try to contact him. Overlay. Hello? Hello, I'm Elena Williams. I'm a detective from the NYPD. I don't know if you heard about me, but I'm working on a mass murder case. Yes, I've heard about it. I wanted to ask you want to talk about the old case? Yes, I've looked through the files and I thought it would be better to meet with someone. Of course. We can meet on Monday if you're free. Fine by me. Thank you. No problem. I still have to gather information. Why did the killer start killing now? Liam could be right when he said that something could have triggered the murders. I'll check the news to see if there was anything that could be triggered. Meanwhile, and also if you don't remember, the murderer was the one who called in the tip to the news and the reason why the police had to go ahead and report it. Perfect. I started reading newspapers hoping to find a reason why the murder suddenly started. New fires rise in California. Citizens advised to leave. It can't be that. U.S. military withdrawal from Epiland after war exploded. Still not what I'm looking for. Is there really nothing that could explain the beginning of the murders? Half an hour later. What about this one? more than 15 nothing. It's time to start the interviews anyway. Okay, so it said more than 15 diners closing after bankrupt, and then it was like an officer dead. Like, y'all saw that, right? I think I clicked too fast, but I saw that, right? I'm calling more people for questioning. Great. I'll let my lawyer know that the charges against me have been dropped then. Who are you calling? I'll interview her sister again. She'll hopefully more likely give us useful information now. And I'll also call some of her friends. Good. Miss Williams, I got the results of your blood test. Great, thank you. I'll update Captain Harris. I just got the blood test that I requested. Is there something that can help us move on with the case? Not really. It was Barnett's blood. What about his belongings? Still nothing about that. All right, keep me updated. I will. You remember the evidence correctly. I'll start with the interviews, and I have a lot of people to see today. Hopefully we can stop his twisted games. Little did I know the killer had other plans for me. Thank you for coming. Please know that every information you can provide is helpful for the case. If you remember anything, any details, don't hesitate to tell me. Of course. Okay. Did you know about Courtney's trip? Yeah. She had been planning it for a long time. Really? Did you help her plan her trip? I've already been to California, so I had a few recommendations. I see. Where were you the day Courtney was killed? At home, at my boyfriend's house. Would you say that Courtney had enemies? No, absolutely not. No, not at all. She was an absolute angel. No one could hate her. Are you sure? 100%. Did she have any strange behavior lately? No, nothing changed. Are you sure? Certain. Was she seeing someone, a boyfriend or something? No, she didn't have one. An ex, maybe? She did have one, but they left on good terms. How long had it been since they'd broken up? A year and a half? Can I have his name? Blake Lawson. Did something unusual happen lately? Do you have any idea of what Courtney was doing at the park when we found her? No idea. Courtney seemed to have a lot of friends and no enemies. At this point, anybody could have known about her trip. She posted a countdown on her profile. I need to narrow the potential suspects. I'll start with the people who follow her. That should keep me busy for a while. So many matches so far. It's not even done loading. I'll see what the system comes up with so far. Ooh. Okay, it's nighttime. Time to go home. Overlay. Our girl is exhausted. Being a detective is such hard work. God, I'm so hungry. Oh, I froze completely. I could feel anxiety kicking, but adrenaline was too high to even acknowledge it. It took my brain barely a second to catch up, and then I ran. Took my keys and stormed out. Not even sure if I locked my door. I needed to get as far as possible from my house, as soon as possible. There could only be one person I could go to. Liam. I know we aren't on good terms right now, but I had no other choice. Apartment 69. That's funny. I knocked desperately on Liam's door, urging him to open. Elena, what are you doing here? Why are you... What happened? Now the adrenaline was slowly coming down and panic and anxiety were taking over. My heart was pounding so loud, I was pretty sure that Liam could hear it where he stood. I tried not to look at him, but I couldn't see clearly. Everything around me was just a blur. Elena! Elena! Liam was looking at me with a concerned look. He was saying something to me, but his voice was drifting away. All I could hear was my own voice, yet I felt like I couldn't breathe. It was a panic attack. You're safe here, okay? It was like drowning on the spot, and I couldn't do anything about it. I have never had a panic attack this bad, which made the situation worse. Hey, look at me. I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath, okay? I tried to nod with my head. I'm gonna count to 3, and then we're gonna take a deep breath, okay? 1, 2, 3. That's good, Elena. Keep going. Good. After some time, I could feel my heart beating to its normal rhythm. I was slowly coming down. Thank you, Liam. I didn't know what to do. My brother has panic attacks sometimes, but it has never been that bad. What happened? Just thinking about it, I could feel anxiety kicking back in. Hey, look at me. Are you okay? I'm not sure. Let's go inside, okay? Okay, Elena, I'll need you to tell me what happened, okay? So I told him what I saw in my kitchen. Would you like to know what Elena saw? This is for people who can't wait to find out. You'll find out in a few days, but she will only explain it. I'm gonna let you see what it is. And you know what? No, we're gonna be surprised. We're gonna be surprised with this one. We'll be patient. We'll be patient with this one. But yeah, guys, that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now.